Alright, take two of this painful video that I'm gonna make on Inferno, Banana, Strats, or not lineups, and Popflashes, Offangles, and whatever. So, I'll start, I think I'll try to make sections, I'm trying to make sections on different nades, and what their uses are going to be for. So, I'm gonna start with the smokes, which is the smokes on Banana, which is quite useful. Yeah, most of these are for T-side smokes. There's gonna be no retake smokes in here, but these are just T-side smokes I'm gonna show you. So, in the beginning of the round, when you're coming out of T spawn, if you're planning to go Banana or do a fake, and you want to get Banana control, you just want to smoke top Banana, which is pretty easy, relatively easy. Line yourself up with this barrel and this thing right outside of this T start or T spawn, whatever. And then you see the tip of that. You take a smoke, walk one step, and left click throw. Quite useful, grants you Banana control. Sometimes it might not be the best because this guy playing half wall can just pick you, but that's on extreme circumstances. The next smoke I've got is the CT smoke that is really useful. Everyone should know this smoke, but I'm just gonna go over it just in case you don't know. You want to line yourself up with half wall, with this broom thing right here. Press W until you can't move anymore. Line yourself up with this building. Move a little bit to the left so it's on the middle of this weird graffiti thing. And then left click throw. Perfect smoke. You definitely want to learn this if you're new, or if you want to be like a better teammate, help support your teammate. It's definitely what you want to learn. The last smoke I know and would like to share is the Coffin smoke on Banana. You gotta be careful here because the guy from CT could hit you here, and if he does, you're pretty much dead. So first you want to line yourself up with these logs and press W until you can't move anymore. And then next you want to line your crosshair up with this and that thing in the middle of it, or between that thing. And then once you got your smoke out, left click throw. Perfectly covers Coffins. Again, this is one of those vital smokes you should learn because it's so important. Clears out sight for you. Alright. The second thing I've got, I guess it would be for the flashes, Popflashes, etc. So, flashes are quite useful, I guess. They're just useful. I'll tell you what I know. If you're pushing a Banana, you'd like to flash your left, that way it doesn't flash you, and then it's very useful. You don't need any lineups or complicated work or complicated lineups to learn it, I guess. But it's a very important thing with flashes. You want to flash behind you every time you peek something. That way it doesn't flash you, but it flashes everybody else. The same thing applies on the CT side if you'd like to get some early picks on Banana. You flash barrels, and move forward, and then kill the guys if you can see anyone. Thing is with my smoke, with my flash, I flashed a little bit too far, so I could accidentally flash myself. The next flash I got, it's kind of advanced, but it's kind of harder to learn. But you want to line yourself up with this here, and then when you're running up, throw that. That way it flashes behind you, but not. It flashes the guys in the end, but not you, not particularly. That's all I got right now for flashbangs. Next up, I'm gonna do the mollies, or the fire grenade things, whatever you want us to call it. but let me start on the CT side. The only Molotov I know that could be useful, or there's another one you could throw up here, I think, from here, and it takes Molly's banana, but I'll tell you what I know. For CT, if you want to get Molly deep banana, you wanna aim between that and there when you're running up. So this Molotov banana, get banana control, pretty useful. Everyone should know this. Alright, that's like the only CT Molotovs I know, so I'm gonna move on to the T side Molotovs. The first one is to Molly E-box. No, sorry, new box, I think? Yeah, I'll call this new box. But if it's not, well then, just like this video, yes. So for the new box Molotov, you want to line yourself up with this barrel and this sign here. And then aim up to that thing, the edge thing. And then shine fire. Yeah, that's okay, works. Maybe a little bit above that thing. Yeah. Oh my goodness, why is this not working? Unless I yes. Absolutely not. Hold on, give me a little bit. Alright, so you aim here. The hell? Oh well, that actually worked that time. Well, you just gotta experiment a little bit, see where the sweet spot is for the lineup. Maybe you aim a little bit above, but it really varies between the ticks. Matchmaking is different. It's weird. Just try to get what you know, or try to get a little bit. Practice on your own. I'm not always right, so you should just try it all on your own. That's a new box Molotov. I gotta rework that myself, but the next Molotov I got for you is, I'm pretty sure this is E-box. If done correctly, the Molly should E-box and Molly back and front. So the next thing, what you want to do, you want to line yourself up with these two barrels up here on top of mana, and around in the middle of these two barrels, on this crease here. It's sort of hard because the lower you throw, the outer the Molotov goes, and the higher you throw, the higher chances the Molotov lands on the roof. So you gotta really practice here again, just like the other Molotov. It's a sweet spot. It's like that. It's not exactly convenient because it doesn't molly it at all. But let me try to get that right. That's incorrect. Continue practicing and you'll eventually get it right. You see, it gets top box. Damages the bottom, or sorry, damages the front and back. If done correctly. The last Molotov I got for you guys is, it's gonna be a little bit harder, mostly because you gotta either jump from barrels to half wall, or you gotta get boosted, and it's kind of hard, but once you get the hang of it, you should be able to do it well. First, you want to line up your crosshair with the edge of the top right edge of the half wall, and then if you see there's the leaves on there, you want to throw the Molotov in between. That way it actually mollies back out dark, and it's actually the first one I've gotten right, which is a banger. But that should be it for my Molotov smokes and flashes. The last thing I've got is maybe the Offangles. Yeah, the Offangles are pretty useful, I guess. For T side, I only got like this Offangle, and maybe, I don't know, boosting up to half wall. I'm going on top of here, on top of sandbag, going smoke. But most of this should be directed toward the CT side because they're so useful. The Offangles are so useful for defending. the first one I got is for you to come in the cubby. Usually you see the head first, and the T-sides usually don't check it. It's the first thing to check, so it's quite useful. You can see the head, easy headshots. The next thing I've got, I guess, I don't know if this counts, but you jump on top of barrel and on top of this wooden plank thing. I guess they don't see you directly, but they gotta aim a little bit more. But that should be another one, I guess. The next one you got is kind of the same as the T side. You want to jump up, strafe up to the half wall. They usually don't check it, but they can see you really easily, so you just want to go up here to maybe kill them and delay their aim time, whatever. The last one I've got, or the last one I have, I gotta stop saying got, that's so annoying. Okay, the last one I have here is just to jump up to sandbag. You get an early advantage somewhat, so it's quite useful. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, if you have any questions, add me on Discord and I can talk to you about it. I'll leave my Discord name and tag in the description below. And one more thing, I started a Twitch channel. I'll also leave that in the description below. Just check it out, why not? Yeah, see ya.